Well, hello, I'm Dr. Chonta Haynes with Heart Truth Ministries, and this is your truth for the week. We've been asking questions this year, and the question that comes up today is, why do I need a community to bounce back? Why do I need a community to bounce back? And recently, I will just say I shared my testimony because it's been one of those ups and downs, and a week that my family has experienced a lot of positives. Yes, we had some celebrations of birth, but we also had a lot of down days, or those moments that we were uncomfortable, those moments of void, those moments of remembrance of loved ones who have gone on. And in that, I was being very transparent, and a lot of people were helped by it. But I had to let them know that that transition came because of community, or a community that if I did not have it, I needed to develop it. And I have developed one such community, especially for those who are bouncing back from divorce, bouncing back from the loss of a spouse. We need to bounce back, bouncing back from a job change. Those things are important. I did share my testimony because life, as they say, be life. Or in other words, life does happen. So things do happen, and we have to go through these seasons. But the reason that we need a community to bounce back, one is because we need others to share with us. See, their testimony does bring courage, just like my testimony bring courage, or brought courage to those who read through it. And I've got many text messages, I've got many comments on the post that said, "Thank you so much for sharing. This is how I felt." I didn't realize it took a long time to clean out a closet or a room of a deceased loved one. I didn't recognize that it took a long time to get to the point or have the resilience in which you have. So we need others to share their experiences with us so that we can gain courage. They can pour courage into us. It gives us the encouragement we need to continue to move on. But we also need others to support us. We are absolutely better together. See, there's power in two or three gathering. And I just did a message on Jesus saying, where two or three are gathered, he's right there in the midst. You're absolutely right. Go back and listen to that. It's in the name series, and it's part 3, the most powerful name on earth. But you've got to recognize when two or three are gathered, you've got strength in those numbers. So not only are you sharing, but you're also supporting. Why? Because if someone says to me, I understand, but they really haven't been there, they don't really understand. They can't support you like someone who has walked the mile before. They can guide you to that next step because they've already been there. So you need not only others to share, but you need others to support. You also need structure. And if you are truly going to bounce back, you need to have structure so that you don't remain stuck. That's right. You need topics that are going to inform you, that are going to inspire you, that are going to intentionally move you forward so that you can get to that next step, that you won't stay where you were, that you will become the person that you were intended to become. You would learn the lessons that you were supposed to learn throughout it, and you'll get to the other side. But you also need to then be steadfast, and that is going to come through accountability. So all of those things are why you need a community in order to bounce back from wherever you're going or from whatever has happened to you. But others have asked the question, well, then why can't I just get it from my local assembly or from my family or from my friends? And again, I say the simple, "It'll be all right." That doesn't move you forward. A general message might help you for that moment, but it is going to take a lot longer for you to get to that next level or to overcome because it's too general. So you need specific messages, intentional messages with structure so that you can be steadfast because you've got the support and you've got the testimonies or the sharing of others. I'm Dr. Chonta Haynes with Heart Truth Ministries. I help you put feet to your faith so that you can walk victoriously. And I'm just going to put it out there for you today. If you are a woman who has experienced the devastation of divorce, if you are discontent, dissatisfied with where you are, knowing that either you've lost a loved one, you've lost a job, you've lost a relationship, if you're feeling like, hey, I need a community in which I need to be a part of so that I can then lock my shields of faith with yours, and I can be as resilient both spiritually, emotionally, as well as financially. If that is you, I invite you to be a part of my sister's place. Now, you might be in a whole different group, a different category of those that are trying to birth something new. But if you are bouncing back today, my sister's place has open arms, willing to accept you. So here's what I want you to do. If that's you, I want you to go ahead and book a call with me. And I don't normally do this, but I want you to do that. Go to ChontaHaynes.com/vision. Book that call. Let's get on a call and see if it's the right community for you. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your week. God bless. Hi, thanks for listening and watching. And if you enjoyed what you've seen, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And hit that notification button so you'll know the next time there's a new episode. Listen, as a result of my coaching program, my clients have experienced a calming of the emotional roller coaster. They have a compelling future, as well as the confidence and the know-how to achieve it. And they have clarity on the financial tools that they need in order to live life on their terms and save tens of thousands of dollars. I'm looking for women who are devastated by the double D's, divorce or death, who want to gain confidence to live life on their terms with peace and financial security. My question is, who do you know? Have them go ahead and book a call with me so that we can get to that compelling future. My heart may be broke, but your bank account doesn't have to be. It's our pleasure to offer free resources from Grief to Gain, Financial Healing After Heartbreak can be found at ChontaHaynes.com/free-gift, or 3 Secrets to Overcome Loneliness While Grieving the Life You Expected at ChontaHaynes.com/lonely, and other financial wisdom and much, much more. Please visit ChontaHaynes.com/free-resources. You can find us online at ChontaHaynes.com. That's ChontaHaynes.com. We are a division of Heart to Heart Truth Ministries and Heart to Heart Truth Foundation. At Heart to Heart Truth Ministries, we're helping believers live an abundant life based on God's Word, standing on His promises, walking out His principles, sharing with God's people, serving as unto the Lord.